Right, joining us now, my old mate, the former Cockney kid, Benny May. He's fighting on the GBBU show on May the 7th. It's called Battle of Vengeance for the Commonwealth title, 6 threes. Who's your opponent?
Jeffrey Manuka, Eric.
Oh, that's a former pro as well.
That's correct. 40 pro fights, 18 wins, numerous title fights. Beat Ryan Barrett at some point. Also fought Ashley Fairpain, Darren Hamilton. Fought some good fighters. Doesn't come to get beat. Always in great shape.
So, have you actually studied the guy? Obviously, you know who he is.
I know him from, obviously, we're similar age. Obviously, I know him from years ago as a pro. To watch him, I've seen him fight a few times. Always super fit, like most Africans are. Yeah, and he's been the distance plenty of times, and he's fought mixed in good company.
So people who don't know you, your background, you was a junior ABA champion, schoolboy champion, you boxed at Lynn Amateur Club, and you turned pro with Frank Maloney, went off to America a couple of times with Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, lived in the States with Lewis, met Emmanuel Stewart, on and off for 2 years, came back, had a few pro fights, packed it in for a little while, and then I got involved with the IBA boxing, sort of really dominated that for over a decade, 18 fights, 18 wins, 18 knockouts, British, European and world title. And I've had a bit of time off, discussed it with Brian and Frank. Now I'm back, and back with a bang, back with a vengeance.
Well, that's the name of the show, isn't it?
That's right, mate, yeah.
So, I reckon you probably sold the venue out yourself, haven't you?
Well, I've only got a few supporters, as you know me, there'll only be a few.
Well, half of London and Kent.
I can only have 400 tickets, but I fancy I could have sold the gaff out on my own.
Yeah. So hopefully Brian will start looking for a bigger venue, because we had one show this Saturday night. His Ramos, probably the best show he's ever had.
Great show, real good show. Some good fights. Bill Howard, Leo O'Reilly and Smallman, I think the guy's name is.
Andy Smallman, yeah.
Yeah, real good show, no trouble, good entertainment, good boxing.
That's one of the good things about this show. I mean, Brian really publicises it well. He gets posters done, advertises it on Facebook. You can go on Facebook, GBU Boxing, watch it. GBBU Boxing, also on YouTube. You watch video clips. We're going to see Benny May the 7th, Back with a Vengeance show. 6 threes as well.
6 threes, you know me. Won't go 6 threes, son, but 6 threes.
Well, there's confidence for you. Come watch Benny May the 7th, here at Dickens World, I believe it is. Is that right, Dickens World?
I think
going to be
right.
here?
I think you're right, Eric, yeah.
Same venue we're actually in.
That's correct.
Well, come and watch Benny May 7th, Back with a Vengeance, Commonwealth title, 6 threes. I'll tell you what, he don't know I fight well. Well, also joining us now is Frank Ball. You're going to help train Benny, I believe.
Well, yeah, we're in the best interest of Benny, so yeah, whatever needs be, we're right behind Benny. Whatever needs be, we're there for him.
How great is it for the GBBU to have someone like Benny May joining him?
This is a dream really for GBBU. After last week's show, the only thing that can take it better than that is Benny May himself. We're privileged to have Benny May on the GBB camp. He's going to take it to the next level.
Right. Well, you tell me about Frank Ball. We all know about Frank Ball. What is your opinion?
Frank's a good friend of mine, along with Brian. They invited. I was retired, just ticking over in my gym and working at my business on the Isle of Sheppey. Frank approached me about coming back with Brian, and I was in decent shape at the time. I had a good think about it, and I did. And what really pushed it for me was to come to the show, how well organised it was. Not just Frank and Brian, all the other guys assisting, well-run show. And I've not really, in all of my career, fought in my own backyard. And this is my own backyard, and you'll see what a good a show and what a performance is when I come through them doors.
So you're looking forward to this one then, May 7th?
As I said, Benny May's going to take it to the next level. He's been the best fighter in Medway area, Kent area, by far for 10 years. He is what he is because he's proved it. He is the man. Benny May, he's the man.
Brilliant. So you got it from Frank Ball as well, and Benny May the 7th. Thank you. Right, next show, 25th of March, the GBBU show here at Dickens World. We've got 2 guys. They're both making a debut. They're mates. They're both boxing for charity. We've got Lewis Bird here. Say hello, Lewis.
Hello.
A bit more than hello. Hello, fans and all that sort of things.
Hello. How you doing, everyone?
Good, man. And his mate, Sean Byrne. Say
hello. How are you?
Oh, we're fine. Right, you're both giving money to charity. Tell us about your charity.
I'm supporting Great Ormond Street because obviously they saved my goddaughter's life. So
brilliant.
Yeah, thought we'd do something back from.
Fantastic. And your one?
And I'm donating money to the Wisdom Hospice in Rochester because they looked after my granddad whilst he was ill. And I'm not sure a lot of people around the area have also had people stay there as well.
You know, this is the thing. These guys give money to charity to hospitals. You know, and the government's trying to shut them down. But I won't go on that now because it's quite annoying. You know, they're trying to shut places down, and we need all that. All right, so you both look up in the league. What do you know about him?
He's had 2 fights before. I've heard he's won them. We've had a spar, and I seem quite confident.
Same thing with you, really. You both had a spar, and
Yeah, I've had 2 fights before. I know Sean hasn't had one, but he's decent enough, so I think it'll be a good fight on the night.
so I don't think either of you are going to look for a knockout. I think you just go and put on a good show for everybody, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he's going to be trying knocking me out, and obviously it's a competition. But no, I'm just going to go in there, try and win on points, see what happens.
So it's not a grudge match then.
Nah, we're both mates here at the end of the day, but obviously I want to win, don't I?
Well, there you go then. All right, so we've got Lewis Bell, Sean Byrne, both made a debut as the next GBBU show here at Dickinswell. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, next one, boxing on the show. We've got Lee Appleton on the GBBU show, boxing next month on the Good Friday. All right, Lee, it's your debut. You got a lot of support. You're from Dartford, being in Dartford.
Yes, mate. Yep, that's where I'm from.
Bit out of your district.
Yeah, I know. It's just Frank. He's a good trainer. Got a good club, so thought I'd come down.
Tell us a bit about your boxing career. What have you done in the past?
I've done a bit of amateur when I was younger. Boxed for England 3 times. Done very well at that.
Well, that's not just a little bit, is it? You boxed for England.
Done it. That was many years ago. Many years ago.
What club did you box for?
I boxed for Highfield.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yep, Tony Rumble.
Tony Run, blimey, let's go back a few years.
Yeah.
So what do you know about Lee? What can you tell me about him so
Well,
far?
he's covered it mostly there, but as I say, Lee he's going to be brilliant on the firm. He's done it all before. He knows the job inside out. He was a brilliant amateur. And he's got a big support. He's a well-liked kid, and I can't wait for the oncoming months. His first show's on March. If everyone wants to come along and get behind him, because he's a brilliant kid, and I think he's going to go a long way in this game.
He's boxing Leonard Smith, the Welsh kid.
Yeah, he's boxing Leonard Smith, good kid. So it's promised to be a good match. It's a pretty good even match, and I think that one will be one to watch.
Do you know anything about this Leonard Smith?
I've only ever seen him. I seen him box the other night when I came down. He's a really strong kid. I could just get on with boxing and see how the night goes.
He boxed Lewis Wyatt, didn't he?
Yeah. A kid who I know as well, who trains down with us. Very nice lad. Just
Quietly confident.
quietly confident, yeah. You've always got to be confident.
How long ago was your last bout?
20 years ago.
20 years?
Yeah.
And how old are you? You look so young.
I'm 38.
But still young. You're the same age as Benny Mader, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, so don't forget, Lee Appleton next month on Good Friday show here at GBBU. Making his debut for GBBU. Great amateur, former England international. We're going to see him then. Keep tuned. Okay, joining us now, Mickey Walters, making his debut on the 25th of March. Boxed out Sweatbox. Are you from Rochester?
Yeah, I live in Lawswood in Chatham. It's my first debut fight for GBBU. Looking forward to it. Had one fight when I was younger. Just looking forward to getting back into it again.
How long ago was that bout that you had?
That was when I was about 13 years old, but I got entered for quite a few fights, but the just either didn't turn up or the other person didn't make weight, so I lost interest with it. So I'm looking back to get back into it again now.
But it's a bit downhearted though, isn't it, when you train so
it's
hard?
It's a little bit, yeah.
So the guy you're going to box, Zach Maidman from Gravesend, another local lad, really.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I see him down there on Saturday mornings training, so we both sort of eyeing each other up when we're not looking at each other. So yeah, he's a good lad. He's nice. You know, he's quite quiet, but no, it'd be good to see how we do on the night.
You sound quietly confident though, don't you?
Yeah, I am more nervous about this interview than the actual fight, I think.
Well, it's only going to be watched by millions, so yeah,
that's all right.
Well, they're people in America, Australia, all are going to watch this interview, so
yeah, but
don't be nervous about it.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I've seen a lot of my mates that have been doing it, seen them fight and seen they've done well, whether they win or lose. So it's the same sort of respect that people have. If you work hard and train hard, people respect you for going in the ring in the first place. So.
Right, so 25th of March, Good Friday show here at Dickens World. Mickey Walters, we're going to see him again soon, eh?
Yeah, thanks very much.
You sold plenty of tickets?
Yeah, sold quite a few so far. I've got a few more to sell.
Plenty of support then?
Yeah. Cheers.
Brilliant. Great, there you go, Mickey Walters, thank you. Right, shush, stop hassling at the back, please. Right, next guy we're going to interviews is Reese Bird. He's a novice cruiserweight champion. We last saw him out at Lawswood Leisure Centre, had a great stoppage. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, I fought Andy Maltby in Lawswood. I beat him in the second round, stopped him. Yeah, no, it was a good fight. He was tough up until then, and then he went to sleep for a little while.
So you boxing Wayne O'Neill that we saw Saturday night, who won a great fight, good few rounds. Yeah. He weren't no mug, was he?
No, he ain't a mug, no. But neither am I, so we'll be all right, both of us.
But you've obviously studied him. He had a great fight on Saturday.
I don't, to be honest with you, the only thing I know about him is what I've seen like live. I've never seen him train or nothing like that, so I don't really take much notice.
No?
No.
All right. So, with this Wayne O'Neill, he only lost twice, so we've seen that the other day. And you won on the Rumble Medway show. Knocked out Andy Maltby in 2 rounds, we've already said. You're 3 unbeaten and 3 KOs.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 stoppage wins, yeah.
So there's got to be a stoppage win then, next one.
See how it goes. See how it goes. I'll be happy with a win either way. So as long as a win comes, I ain't fussed.
Tell us about the support you've had recently.
I've had quite good support, to be honest with you, because my uncle fights on the shows as well. So we sell like 50 tickets each, or do you know what I mean? So there's quite a few of us, so it's good. It's good.
Brilliant. So don't forget, Reese Bird, boxing again here at Dickens World on the Good Friday show.
Nice one. Cheers.
Well, on the next GBBU show, the 25th March on the Good Friday, the main event is this guy next to me, Albert Scamp. It's unbeaten. It's your debut on the New Blood Boxers for GBU.
Yep, looking forward to it.
What?
Can't wait.
What made you join the GBBU?
Well, Frank's a good trainer. I was born and bred in Chatham, so I thought that's the place I'm going to make my name. Start myself back off, so that's it.
When was the last time you boxed?
About two and a half years ago.
Where was that?
Medway.
Okay,
So,
still local then.
yeah, still like we. Yeah.
All right then, Frank, tell us a little bit about him.
Albert is GBBU's secret weapon. He's class. I mean, he's what we call our little talented boxer. He boxes, and he doesn't waste his energy. He makes everything work.
Precise.
Without too much energy.
Yeah.
He's going to be brilliant. He's going to be fireworks on the night. When you see him, people will understand why we call him a secret weapon. He's going to be electrifying. Albert's a travelling boy, as myself. I hope that a lot of people start following Albert, because when they see him and he starts producing what he can produce, the real deal, I think he's going to have a lot of followings. In the next year, I reckon he's going to be right up with the big boys.
Well, but you boxed a guy called Wayne Roberts from Birmingham. Do you know anything about him?
Not much. I've seen a bit on YouTube about him. Looks like an half-tidy fella. But I like every fight I take, I'm going to win. There's no losing me, unless I'm on my back. It's just as simple as that. Yeah, that's it basically. I'm looking forward to it.
The guy's boxed on the UBO show before, and he won him by KO as well.
Yeah, that's
So that's a dangerous fighter.
yeah, I like if you're going to fight someone, you might fight someone really good. It's my start-off fight for the GBU, so I'm looking forward to it.
Are you looking to clean up the GBBO pros?
I'll have a go, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking to clean up. He's looking to go right through to the top.
As far as I can
Confidence trainer there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. But you've got to criticise, you have to be good, don't you? So.
Well, yeah. Okay, don't forget, GBBU show, March 25th. The main event, 4 rounds of 2 minutes for the Kent Super Middleweight title. Albert Scamp. Thanks, Albert.
Thank you.
Right, joining us now is the novice champion, Terry Kaufman, boxer for Armour Plated, Johnny Armour's gym. He's going to be your third fight. You've had 2 wins and 1 draw.
That's it, yeah.
Tell us about them fights.
Last couple was Gary Hudson, a good hard boy, strong fights. I drew the first one, won the second one, which won me the belt. And then I had a guy come down from Manchester, I think it was, who I defended against and stopped him in the first round.
Okay. So what do you know about this guy? Dan Challenger from Sweatbox.
I don't know a lot about him. I know him from Sweatbox, but I don't know a lot about his boxing background.
Well, this is debut anyway.
Yeah, so we'll see what he brings on the night and see what happens.
All right. Now, you got plenty of support. I noticed that when you boxed at these shows. How many tickets you sell?
I normally sell about 30 tickets. My nephew fights on the same shows as well, and he normally sells about the same.
Oh, so that's why you got a big.
So that's why we've got a big crowd behind us. Yeah,
that's good. So how is the training going anyway?
It's going well. Plenty of runs, plenty of workouts with John. So yeah, I'll be ready to go.
Brilliant. So there we got then. Trevor Kaufman. He's boxing again. Say it again, Brian.
Versus Dan Chalner.
Yeah, didn't I say that earlier?
No, he's a Dan Challenger.
Oh, fuck me, Dan Chalner. Oh,
Here,
fuck
dude.
me.
I ain't worried.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
worried who it is.
No, but he probably is.
All right, let me go. Just hold it there. Well, so you got Terry Kaufman. He's making his full fight for the GBBU show. He's boxing. Oh, Dan Chalner.
Yeah.
Dan Chalner. Fuck me. Well, here we go again. Well, so there we got Terry Kaufman. He's going to box. Fuck. Get it right, isn't it? I've got to get new teeth in next week.
Johnny Armour, the world champions, Jim. He's fighting Dan.
No, I've already done the intro. I've got to get that last bit, so I can add the last bit on. Dan Chalner. Dan Chalner. Chalner. So there we have it. There we've got Terry Kaufman boxing Dan Chalner. The GBBU show. He's having his full fight. Come and watch him. It's a local derby, really, from the Johnny Armour's gym. Armour plated. Come and watch him. Right, joining us now is Sam Pellet from Strood. You had 15 amateur bouts. Tell us a little bit about your amateur career. Who was that for?
It was for, I boxed for Brompton as a kid.
Bobby Beck. Oh, Billy Beck.
Bill Beck, yep. And then I went back when I was about 23, boxed for Strood, had a few for them. Just kept going like that, really.
All right. Now you're looking to move up the league. You had a 50, but this is your debut.
Yep. Debut for Brian and Frank, yep.
So who are you boxing?
I'm not sure of his name. I know he's local, he's from Chatham.
Right, so you don't know much about him then,
No,
really?
not much, but it's alright. Just as long as I train and keep fit, it'll be alright.
So have you got a nickname? Ginger Ninja or something like that?
Nothing yet, but I'm sure Brian will find one for me, but...
I think he's already found it, hasn't he?
Yeah. But, no. It'll be alright on the night.
So tell us
Keep
about your
training.
record. You had 15 bouts. What was the record of that?
Lost a few on there.
Bad decisions?
Yeah, sometimes it's fitness. I boxed in the championships. Probably lost about 5, 6 on the rest, but that's what you get on your amateurs, don't you?
Yeah, so you got many fans come to watch you?
Yeah, I've got a few coming, got a load of tickets. Got to sell some more, but sold a few already.
Well, there you go. There's a few tickets left. If you want some, come and see us. You'll get some tickets. Here we go. Sam Pellet. I've got
Cheers,
the name
mate.
right for a change.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Nice one, mate.
See you then. Thanks a lot. Right, joining us now is Martin Berger from the Ironhouse Gym, Gravesend, trained by Martin Harris. Yep. This is your debut?
Yeah, that's my debut, yeah.
So tell us a bit about your background. Obviously, you're not from England.
Yeah, I'm not from England, I'm Slovakian, and I just like the boxing. I've never been boxing before, and this is my first fight, and I just want to kick someone else. Yeah.
Well, that's good. But you're quite a solid-looking guy. I see that. So you must have done some form of sport before.
Yeah, but it was a big break, and I tried to be a fit for 25th of March, and I do everything actually what I can.
So you've never boxed before at all?
Never. I just love this sport, and that's it.
So you're fighting Gary Cairns, who drew last time with Mark O'Neill on the Winner Takes All show. So he's looking for his first win. So that must give you some sort of incentive.
Even if I'm not win, he not gonna get free. Then that's only way. Boxing is not the chess, you know. That's it.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy looked quietly confident. I mean, he's never had a bout before, but you look at him, you think, really, he's had a few fights before. I think maybe he's hiding a little secret somewhere in Slovakia, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so you got it. Martin Berger will see him on the 25th of March, the GBBU show. Thank you. Thank you. Brilliant. So joining us now is Leanne Boyton. She's going to be the first female boxer on all the GBBU shows. Does that give you a lot of pressure?
No, not really. Like, I've got a big supporting, so to be honest with you, there's not much pressure on me because I wouldn't be doing it otherwise if I didn't want to.
Well, you boxed a girl called Michelle Riddles from up in Manchester. Yep. 3 1.5-minute rounds for the Challenger belt. Yep. What do you know about this girl?
Not much really. I've seen a couple of her pictures, but no, not much to be honest. But I prefer it that way because I don't really know much. There ain't much to put on my brain. Just get in there and do the job. That's it.
You sound very confident. So, what's your background in sport?
I used to do kickboxing. I was British champion for that. I did that for 8 years, but I've not done anything for 10 years, and this is me coming back. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, getting excited now.
There's a bit of difference from kickboxing to boxing.
Yeah.
Obviously, sometimes you forget you can't use your feet.
Feet, that's it. Yeah. Well, my thing was, I wanted to do something, and I just thought I'd train, and I just went to the gym, started training, and then I was just like, let's do it, let's compete. So.
Where are you training at? Sweatbox?
Sweatbox, yeah, that's
Who's
right.
training you, Frank and
Frank,
Brian?
yeah, I do, and Brian, I do my sessions with Warren Simmons. So,
Yeah, Warren, yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously I just do my personal bits elsewhere.
Anything you want to say? Because obviously you've got tickets to sell, so anything you want to say to your fans
Yeah,
out
I've
there?
sold most of the tickets, just a few left to go, so anyone that wants leftover ones, get hold of me. But other than that, thanks for all the support, because there is really a lot of support, to be honest. Everywhere I'm going, everyone's talking about it. So, yeah, it's good.
So you up on Facebook?
Yes, I'm on Facebook, yeah, and everyone's, like, literally I'm tagging everyone, they're all tagging me, just constantly on it. So, yeah,
Brilliant.
should be good.
I think we've got a good little ticket seller here, and she talked very confident. She had a few bouts previous in the kickboxing, so come and see us, March 25th, Leanne Boyton, and it's the first debut for the GBBU to have a women's bout. So that says a lot for GBBU, because not a lot of federations do have women. So fair play to them. Thank you, Leanne. Right, joining us now, our mate Trigger, Joe Sengu. Made his day. Where are you going? Should we do it again?
Oh, don't do it again. It's good when you do natural bits like that.
Right, joining us now, Joe Sengu, well known as Trigger. He's also on Facebook. All right, he made his debut Saturday night. A great performance, a great win. Tell us about that fight Saturday.
Yeah, it was a really good fight. It was hard. Giz was experienced, but I pushed through. You know what I mean? I held the centre of the ring. I done exactly what I was told to. I got on the ropes a bit, which was not a good idea. You know what I mean? The next fight, I can't be doing that because he's a tough kid. It's going to be a decent night. It's going to be a hard fight. It's going to be a war. So I would need all the support I can get. You know what I mean?
But keeping off the ropes and holding all comes with experience anyway.
Yes.
It's only your first fight, so
yeah,
that's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
Well, you boxed this guy from Wales, Craig Smith. We've seen him here before.
Yeah.
You must have studied him a little bit, haven't you?
No, I haven't, to be honest. I'm just trying to focus on myself, really. I don't need to focus on him, do I?
Okay. Right, Frank, you're training him. Great fight for him Saturday night.
Yeah, brilliant fight for Joe. Joe's actually growed up round us. He's my son Brandon's schoolmate. Unbelievable. Joe's only 18. He doesn't look 18, but he is only 18. And he's a very, very quick learner. He come in the gym and there was a few things wrong with him, and we soon straightened him up, and he's just looking forward to the next fight. He absolutely loves boxing. This boy absolutely lives, eat and drink boxing, and I think there's going to be a long future in it for him. He just loves it. As you see, the support he had on last week's show, everyone chanting his name. Say go, say go. Everybody loves him. He's what boxing needs. He's a lovely kid. Everybody loves Joe. He's a good kid.
So, what are you going to teach him a little bit more from the fight Saturday about getting off the ropes, turning his man?
Yeah, we work on that in the gym, and Joe will listen to what we tell him, and you can believe when he comes out on his next fight, he will be doing just that. He'll be taking more centre of the ring and more dominating. But we don't have to rush Joe. He boxed brilliantly. First fight out, it's a big night for him. Takes a lot of bottle to get into the ring. He done it, and he proved tonight.
So you're getting pretty well bigged up there by Frank. So he's obviously got a lot of confidence in you.
Yeah. I think most people see a potential. You know what I mean? I try and put my head into it. I live, eat, and breathe it. You know what I mean? Wake up in the morning, it's the first thing I think about. Straight in the mirror, shadow boxing. I really am.
That must impress your girlfriend in the morning, wouldn't it?
I ain't got a girlfriend, mate.
Well, there you have it, girls. Joe Sengu, also known as Trigger. He hasn't got a girlfriend, but I'm sure after watching him on YouTube and a couple of times these interviews, something will happen in the future. So it's going to be a war, March 25th, all right? You want to say something, Frank?
Just get behind this boy. It's going to be brilliant. March 25th, going to be the doom.
Anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you all for coming, and it really does mean the world to me to have all your support. I'd just like to say thank you to Marcus Simmers as well for cornering me on the night, and Frank Connon as well for pushing me. Thank you everyone, and hope to see you on the next show.
So there's going to be 3-2 Saturday night on March 25th.
Yes, it is. Yes, that
Brilliant.
was obviously the same as.
So there you go. Joe Sengu is up on Facebook as well, also known as Trigger. And if you want tickets, come and see him or GBBU. Thank you. Right, joining us now is the unbeaten Brandon Ball, trained by his father. Okay, we watched him here Saturday night. A good methodical bout. He won on points, but no doubt we're going to start seeing the knockout, aren't we?
Oh, I took it to the body, nearly stopped him in the third round. It just wasn't quite enough, but I showed my power, my strength. But next fight, I'm hoping to do more damage.
Yeah, we don't always have to knock out because you box very clinically and very technical, and that's the main thing about a boxer.
Well, I like to box clean, smart. Well, people like to see a bit of boxing. It's not always toe-to-toe. Name of the game, innit? Boxing, pick your shots, like a game of chess.
So you've got this Dylan Edwards. It's a rematch for the novice title. Obviously, you're both young and hungry. What are you going to do this time on him?
Well, I boxed him before, but I'll box him smartly because it was my first semi-pro fight.
Yeah.
And, well, this time I'm going to box him better than I already did and beat him better. That's all I can say, really.
Right, Brian, a great little protege there.
Yeah, Brandon's doing brilliant. He's getting better each fight. He's already had a knockout. And the last two boys he's beat have been good boys. And now he's fighting Dylan again because the first match I had was a good match. Dylan's been in with a couple of good boys since and done well with them. So they're both lightweights, under 60 kilo. So it's a perfect match for the novice title.
So what does it mean to you now, boxing on these GBBU shows? Because you've got your dad training you as well. That must be good.
Well, yes, I feel honoured, really, because everyone I know comes to these shows, family, friends, and it's a good way to meet new people. But I just love the sport and just want to see more people get into it, you know.
Is there anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Just make sure you grab your tickets. It's going to be another cracking fight and see where it goes from there.
So come and see Brandon Ball, March 25th, the GBBU show here at Dickens World. Thank you. Yeah.